Hello everybody. I thought I would work on a birdhouse. One of these little flat ones. It's exactly like the one I sent to Fiona and her two granddaughters, and I thought that I would steampunk this one. If you can think steampunk is a verb, then that's good. It's amazing what happens. I have some tiny birds. I've got a piece of wood here that I cut off of a longer bit. I'm going to glue it onto the front of this so that the bird's got somewhere to sit. There's a hole here, but there's no peg for the bird to sit on. They made a mistake with that one. Anyhow, I'm going to start off by painting this black. So that's what I'm going to do. Just get this lid off. Okay. Oh yes. I've been watching Fiona's videos. That's Jennings644, and complaining about my arm being sore. Well, I woke up this morning and whoop-de-doo, it was feeling way better. So I thought, I'll do something crafty. I'll just not do too much in one day. So I'll probably have to do this in two parts, as it will take a while for this paint to dry, etc. Yeah, I pinched a nerve in my shoulder, and it was a real horrible thing to put up with. I couldn't sleep for nights, and that was for the whole month of September. It is October now, and my doctor's got me on something called prednisone, and it makes me sweat like crazy, just ugh. And so at night I sleep with no covers on, and I just wake up in the morning all soaking wet. It's icky. I don't know whether it's the prednisone or my midlife hot flashes or what. I just got to put my glasses on so I can actually see what I'm doing. Oh, yeah, that's better. And anyway, that's what I've been putting up with for the last 2 months now. August and September, I was in loads of pain. Went to the doctor. He took x-rays and did some snooping around, did a blood test, etc., etc. Decided that it was a virus that got into the nerves somehow. Don't ask me how. And the upshot of it was I wasn't able to use my right arm for 2 months, which is a real pain and hardship for me, because I like to craft, and I miss doing it. Well, anyhow, we're just gonna see what that's gonna do. I'm gonna paint the stick next. I'm just gonna push that to one side, and let's just hope that everything works out the way I want it to. Yes, my hands are going to get blathered in paint, as Fiona puts it. I love that expression. Yeah. Just get some more paint here. I thought I'd better paint the pieces of wood first, because if you try to glue and then paint, you've got all this smudgy, squidgy stuff on the sides of your work, and it just looks like heck. I won't say the other word. Anyhow, yes, I am getting blathered with paint. Just put a little water in this. This is old black paint. It's getting a little thick. So, let's just get there. You see? Blathered. So here we are. I woke up this morning, thought I'm feeling pretty good. Yeah. It's just I'm just gonna take this and see what I can do with it. This is one of my oldest paintbrushes. I've had this thing, believe it or not, I've had this paintbrush since I was in grade 3, way back in 1968. And if you're trying to do the math, I'm 53 years old. I should say 53 years young, and enjoying myself immensely. Thank you very much. Even if I do have hot flashes, which are immense pain in the you-know-where. I've got some cogs and things that I've picked out. Good thing I didn't film me running around the house going, "Where's my cogs? Where's my cogs?" Because I couldn't find anything at 6 o'clock this morning. And I was just going crazy. See? Absolutely blathered. Oh well, as Fiona says, you need to get a little messy in order to get anything done, so that's that bit. I'm gonna have to stop the tape while I get my heat tool, because I'm not gonna wait all day for this paint to dry. I'll just put the lid on this. Aren't these sweet? These are what they call mushroom birds. I don't know why. They're not really made out of mushrooms, but you get these at Michael's. Michael's isn't consistent, though. You have to check back every once in a while to see if they've got the same thing that they had last month. And if they don't, well, that's your problem, because they're not going to order it just for you. I'm just trying to decide now, red bird or brown bird. This little guy's kind of dark, and I want him to show. I want the birds to show up. So I think I'll use the red bird. Yeah, that's good. I was hoping I'd have I had a yellow bird at one point, but I used it in one of my captured fairy jars, so So I've got this little clock. It's from a company called Blue Moon Beads. Try saying that 5 times fast when you're tanked up on painkillers and prednisone. Haha. And like I said, I've got these little cogs. I've got these miniature ones, which I think are absolutely great. And I got these larger ones. I've got a whole pill bottle full of these larger ones. And I've got some clock hands. Let's see if you can, in this bottle. I keep things in pill bottles because otherwise I just lose everything. My room is a mess. Don't even go in there. I got some clock hands. Ooh, these are cute. Now these are a different shade. These are more coppery. These are all gold. I couldn't find any copper clock hands to save my life. I mean gold clock hands. The ones I did have are way too big for the birdhouse, so I thought forget that. So that's what I've got there. I've got a brad, and it's red. It's got a little red jewel in it. And it's going to hold my clock hands down on this bit. And it'll match the bird. Nice. And I managed to cut off a length of chain, which I'm going to put across the top of the roof. This is a flat birdhouse, so it's going to be fun doing this. There's absolutely no 3D-ness to this thing. There's a little jump ring just in case. I don't know, I might use it, I might not. Anyhow, these are all my goodies. And it looks like that's almost dry. I'm just going to go get the heat tool now, so I'll see you in a while. Okay, I'm back, and here's my heat tool, so I'll just use this to dry off this paint. Yes, and if you're watching, Fiona, you and I have the same heat tool, and I thought that was really cool. The more like Fiona you can be, the better. I like Fiona. She's really nice. And I'm so glad that her eye is going to be treated properly and she won't have to worry about the skin cancer anymore. That's a real downer when a friend of yours is that sick. My mom had the same kind of thing on her arm. Basal cell carcinoma, I think they called it. And her GP just took the liquid nitrogen and burnt that sucker right off her arm. And then she went back a month later and the doctor checked it and it was still gone, so that was good. Now, I've plugged in my glue gun as well. It's going to take a while for this thing to heat up, so I won't be using this just yet. I do have something called Gorilla Glue. It's a very good product. It's great for doing metal on wood or any other surface. It says super glue, and it is. I accidentally got some of this on my fingers and was like this. I was walking around like this for a few minutes before they finally worked free. Ugh. It will come off if you wash, but it takes a few days. Let's see. Yeah, it's good for metal, wood, plastic, and there's a whole bunch of other things, but it's in tiny, tiny script, and I can't see that well, so forget that. Now, I'm just gonna... Oh, I know what I should do first is finish painting this guy. Huh? It's a birdhouse. Let's just get the center holes done. I'm going to do these sides as well. I won't do the back because I'm just going to put a magnet on it, and it's going to be a fridge magnet. I thought it would be a cute idea for a fridge magnet. Giant brush, tiny hole. What is wrong with this picture? Alrighty. Let's get this painted in here. Okay. I was looking at the comments people made when they saw the video of Fiona and the girls opening up their present from me. I was really pleased to see that everybody liked what I sent. Those little books that I made are all hand sewn. I used paper and leather and sometimes glue to keep the ribbon in. I use lots of different color ribbon when I'm doing my books because I like them to be all different, not the same. And I use the 1/8 of an inch wide ribbon. You can get it by the spool at Michael's. It's really cheap. It's about 50 cents, I think, if you... On some days when they have a sale, it's really great. You can get something like 3 spools for $1 or something. It isn't that expensive. And I don't know if you can see this, but I'll try and stay in shot. I am not really very good at filming myself. I'm usually filming other things. I know I said I wasn't going to paint the back of this, but what the heck. I'm just going to paint parts of it. Yikes. Let's just get this dry. So, it's beautiful sunny here in Canada where I am, and it's October the 3rd. We had frost this morning at 6:30, and I'll tell you, the temperature is supposed to get up to 18 degrees Celsius today. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. I would have to look it up, but anyway, that's pretty warm. Yeah, this is the reason. There's this sticker on that I've been trying to get off of this thing. And I hate the glue that they use because it's just a bear to get it off. I'm going to be forever picking out these little things. They get stuck under your fingernails and ugh. Icky poo. You don't want it. I'm not going to worry about that too much now. What I want to do is glue this onto here. Ah! Paper under the nails. Yuck! Let's get this out of the way. Always put your lid on. You don't want paint all over the table. Now, let's see. Ideally, I should use wood glue, but I'm going to use the Gorilla Glue because I want to see how well it works on this stuff. Ooh, I'm gonna have to clean that nozzle off. It's getting rather cakey. There. And let's see. Yeah, that should work. You don't need a whole lot of this, but it's nice to have everything stick. Oh, God, this stuff smells. Yeah. It stinks to high heavens. Let's put the lid back on. Okay, now, let's see if I can get this on there without making too big of a mess. Put this down. Put that down. It says to hold things in place for 30 seconds. Okay, so while I'm doing this, da 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 da. You know, I don't know why, but I was thinking of that game show on the American channel. Da 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 da. Yeah, sure. Okay. And let's see if that's going to work. Yeah, oh good. My bird has a place to sit now. Okay, ew. Big blob of paint came off. Must have been a glob back there. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is take this cog and see where I can put it. Let's see, here's a good place, right about here. Yeah, I want to put that there, so I'll get my Gorilla Glue again. Gotta be careful with this stuff. Ugh, not only does it smell, but it can make you headachy. So what I'm going to do is move that over there. And this is where it really is magic. You just need a tiny drop. There. Oops. Don't shake. There. I'm not going to do every one of these because this stuff is pretty strong. A little drop there. A little drop there. Come on. And one. There. Okay, let's just hope to goodness that nothing happens and I end up with this cog stuck to my fingers for the rest of my life. Ah! Okay, let's carefully pick this up. Turn it this way. And kerplunk. There we go. Okay, now this needs to be... I need to keep this down. There. So, 30 seconds, and that's all you need. Ooh, it's getting tacky already. I don't want to be glued to this house, so be very careful. It's a very sticky glue, very, very strong. Okay. Ooh. This is going to look pretty nice when it's done, I hope. So, I don't think that's going anywhere. That looks pretty good. Now, what I want to do, and what I can do, are two different things. I want to put this chain on here, and I wanted to use the glue. Yes, pet, I can hear you. I'm going to put a glob there, and a glob here, and a glob here. Oh, she's scratching the screen door. Oh no, I can't have her doing that. I'll just put this chain on very carefully, and then hope to goodness that the cat and my door are, ouch, there, okay. Okay, I can't hold that, so I'm just going to go let the cat in. I'll be right back. Hey, Missy. Hi, sweetie pie. I heard you sneeze. Come on in, sweetheart. Yeah, there you go. Okay, I'm going to leave the back door open. It is warm today. Meow. Meow, Pussin. Would you like some food? Hang on while I feed the cat. I'm filming, you know. I don't have Ray like Fiona does. I've got a cat. So instead of Ray coming in every time, I've got a cat coming in every time. I'm filming! Okay, I hope to goodness that this works. If it doesn't, I'm going to have to try something different. I stuck to... Look at this! Look at this! I've got the stupid chain stuck to my finger now. Yeah, it's better at sticking to my fingers than it is sticking... Oh, come on, get off. Oh, no. Get off. Ouch. No, that's not going to work. Darn it. I'm hooked on crafting. Ah, help. I'm hooked on crafting. Oh, dear. Okay. Nope, nope. Ah. Don't stick to me. Please stick to the wood. If this doesn't work, I'm going to have to take it off and use my Dremel tool, bore 3 holes, and use brads to attach it. I'm just hoping to goodness that this works. Nope, it's not going to work. I know what I can do is stick glue all over this back of this clock. I'm going to put the clock right up here at the top. Yeah, that should work. Time flies. Tempus fugit. Good old Latin. Okay. Gorilla Glue again. Okay. I don't want too much of this because this stuff spreads. Now, miniatures are all nice, very beautiful. I love miniatures. It's just working with them is difficult. Yes, very difficult. Are you going to stick there? I don't believe it. Okay. So, I'll have that nice little clock in there, and I'm going to put my bird here. Okay, this is, I think that's 30 seconds up. Good. Yay! It worked, it worked, it worked. See? You can see how nice it worked. And I think the chain's actually going to stay there too. Haha. Goody goody. Goody 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 goody. Now. I went to Walmart, and believe me, Walmart has more steampunk stuff than Michael's has, and that's sad. Anyway, I got this chain from Walmart. It's the same color as the stuff I found, and I kind of like it. It's great for tags or whatever. And one thing that you can always find at Michaels magnets. There's 50 of them in here. Well, there's 49. I used one. Anyhow, I'm going to use one of those when I go to put the birdhouse on it. The next thing I want to do is put... I think I'm going to put these across the bottom. Yeah, I'll put that one there. Bless you! My little kitty is sneezing again. Poor baby. Bless you! Poor baby. She doesn't like sneezing. It really upsets her. No, I don't want to put that there. Okay, let's get those off and we'll put the hands on. Hands-on crafting. There's one. There's the second one. Okay. Oh, that's upside down. I gotta turn that over. Pardon me. Yeah, there is an upside down and a right side up on these things. And there's that one. Grab a brad. Hope to goodness this works. Drop it through. Press very, very tightly. And come on, separate, you little turkey. Can't see very well. Okay. Ooh, sticking to my work. There. That should work. I hope. Okay, good. How's that? Can you see? Alrighty. So, that's that part done. Now, I want to put my cogs across the birdhouse on the bottom. I think I will use this one. It looks like more like a flower to me, but that's good. It's pretty. I'm going to put this one right in the center. My hands are shaking. That's a side effect. Yeah, prednisone. Good stuff. Prednisone, pardon me. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm going to have sticky fingertips for the rest of this week. Alright. Yeah. I think I'll use 3 different ones here. Yeah, that looks good. I like a little bit of difference. If everything's the same, it's boring. See? You want out? Okay, just a minute. Hi, sweetie. Oh, I won't pat you because I've got glue all over my hands. There you go. And I think I will just overlap that one a little bit. Yeah, okay. Time for the hot glue gun. Oh, my hands are really shaking today. I don't know. Yeah, crafting and prednisone just don't mix. Okay, let's get this on here before everything falls apart. Just hold him for a few seconds. And that's my little birdhouse. I'll put this piece of white paper underneath. It's not quite so bad if it's all white there. So I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, there we are. I've got a screen I can look at. This is really cute. So that's it. I'm just going to zoom in a little bit. There, can you see that? Maybe a little bit more. There, that's better. Maybe, yeah, that's good. Hee hee hee. And I am not attached to my work, yay. Okay, zooming back out. So, folks, that's it. And that's my craft for today. I'm really pleased I did it all in one go. Anyhow, blathered hands, Fiona. Look at that. Glue and paint. Okay, thanks for watching. I hope you liked it. Bye-bye.